hair just says no today. You guys, I think someone's trying to sabotage me. Look. You guys. Just when you think you had done an easy project and there was no complications for once, life happens and your chair just collapses under your butt, okay? Someone wants to upcycle furniture, you're welcome to pick it up. It's completely wrecked. It's like my mental state after a year of corona. Hello and welcome to my channel where we take old clothes and slash them to shreds. Like cutting off the leaves. They're always hanging somewhere on my head. My name is Pierre, I'm a fashion designer and I want to inspire you to think twice before you throw away your old clothes. So if that sounds good, don't forget to do what you want to do. And if you subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell icon for notifications because I do upload cool upcycling fashion videos every week. And let's start with a new project. Shall we? So we have this sleeveless denim jacket here and today we're gonna do some slashing again. So I want to do the fabric slashing or chenille, I don't know how you pronounce that, but I want to do this on the back panel of the jacket. So I'm gonna start with taking this very 2000s jeans and basically slash it open so that I have a big enough piece to cover the entire back panel plus a good amount of seam allowance. So I'm taking my little dogs Coco and Chanel to help me a hand and make sure that it's gonna be the right size. Maybe it's easier to make a pattern for this because of course my thing ended up being quite crooked. And then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna pin the panel and sew it on the inside. So I started with doing the bottom seam and then doing 2 top stitches on the side seams. But I feel like it might be a better idea to just try to sew it all in with normal seams instead of this top stitching. But you have to see if that's possible in your jacket. So I tried to kind of hide the stitches in the shadows of the seam on the other side, but didn't manage too well. Might be advisable to pick a bright color of yarn that's exactly the same color as your denim. Terrible climate for my hair. So I made a beautiful pocket on the inside. Of course I left it open here on the top so that I can shove my fabric scraps in there. And this time I'm gonna stick to fabrics that's gonna fray nicely. Because I'm gonna slash diagonally, I wanna also put my fabrics in diagonally so that the cuts will be more or less on the grain of the fabric, so that the fraying will be like wild, if you know what I mean. So I'm going for a color palette of like white, red and shades of denim blue. Only recognizing later my patriotic instincts. For those of you who don't know, this is the colors of the Dutch flag. And yes, I know it's not color palette. It just sounds nicer like that, okay? Can you leave me alone now? Thank you. I can try to lay some last things flat. Shall I not talk with a pin in my mouth? Sorry. I didn't know it was impolite. Can't remember how much to put in, but I wanted to be a little more wearable than the tank top I did. Oh, come on! Okay, let's do something, shall we? I'm just gonna do a little fitting. Oh, that fits nice. Oh, yes. Alright, let's just do it. So I'm just gonna draw some diagonal lines with my chalk as a guide for where to cut and where to sew. So I'm drawing the lines 3 centimeters apart so that the cuts will be also 3 centimeters apart. So I'm just gonna stitch along the lines diagonally. Even do like a nice zigzag or something cute. But I think for this denim it might be cool to see the stitches and gonna look like an open wound, I wanted to say. That doesn't sound cool at all, but it's not gonna look too manufactured. I don't know what I want to say, guys. So yes, let's you know, it's like an artwork. If it's not pretty, you can just say it's conceptual. Art Academy. I learned how it works. Thread is broken already 5 times. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
A few inches later.
Thread empty. So there we are, and the thread only broke like 12 times. I don't know guys, I think I used the wrong thread and it's a lot of layers to sew through, so take that into account. So now I'm just gonna fold in the upper seam allowance and close that as well with a top stitch. And now, ladies and gentlemen, slashing! Okay, I promise that was the last time I'm gonna say slashing. Oh shit, now I'm doing it again. Okay, then I promise that that was the last time, like really. If you have your special chenille fabric slashing knife, I would say lucky bitch. If you don't, you're just gonna try it with your fabric scissors. So I'm just gonna slash through all the layers with my sharp fabric scissors. We don't want holes in the bottom layer, guys. But it should be easier because I did not stitch that close together. Halfway through and I don't have any holes yet. So it's proven once again, life does not always suck, guys. So everything is slashed open, but believe me guys, in the washing machine and the dryer, the real magic is gonna happen. It's supposed to be snowing 50. I understand their pattern. When I start talking, they start making noise. I have to admit, I had to get used a little bit to a denim jacket without sleeves. I feel like I haven't seen that in like, I don't know, maybe 20 years. Now that I'm actually used to it, I think this can be styled so nicely, and it came out of the wash really cool. Also, if you want to see more videos, don't forget to subscribe, and if you want to help my tiny little channel to get a little more favored by the algorithm, it really helps if you give it a like, leave a comment down below. So even if you just want to say, "Yeah, you look like shit," it's gonna help me, so bring it on. And without any further ado, let's show this fashion. Sorry, didn't do that yet today.
I believe I can fly.
So please let me know, what do you think? I just really love it. I think the pops of white are amazing. They make it look so fresh and so clean.